Today is November 21st, and one thing that I've had a lot of questions on is the financial situation here in Western North Carolina. And I'm going to talk specifically about the Swannanoa Valley. I've lived here for 43 years, so the truth is I don't have to get on the internet and look for he said, she said. It's a small town, and I've lived here forever, so if I don't know them personally, I know somebody that's real close to them. And that's just the reality of living in a small town. Everybody kind of knows everybody. And this is all stuff that I'm dealing directly with, and stories that I'm dealing directly with and hearing every day. If you drive up and down US 70 here in the Swannanoa Valley, you get a pretty good idea fairly quick of the current living situations and economy that we have going on for those in the affected area. You're going to see houses that are completely annihilated. You're going to see businesses that are vacant and completely gone. You'll see folks living in tents and campers that had a house 8 weeks ago. Well, you might be thinking, well, insurance is going to come in and pay for that. But most of the affected areas that were hit here in Swannanoa were not even on a floodplain. And you didn't have flood insurance, and a lot of places you weren't even offered it. I do have a good friend that is a business owner, and he had catastrophic flood insurance. And the reason they denied his claim is because the water was moving. Most of the people that were affected in this area are still paying mortgages on homes that they can't even live in or businesses they can't even operate out of. If you are lucky enough to not have your house condemned, there are folks that are being expedited building permits by the county, but the problem with that is they're reevaluating the floodplain, and that could take years. So if you are financially able to go ahead and rebuild, and you do, and then the floodplain is reevaluated years from now, and it's not up to the future code that doesn't exist yet, that means that you're not going to be able to have homeowners insurance. In North Carolina, you have to have homeowners insurance unless you own your home outright. A lot of investors and corporations are coming in and buying land for next to nothing, and they're probably going to be doing that for years to come. And a lot of these people have no choice but to sell and sell dirt cheap, which really is another concern, because where are you going to go from here? And who are the people that's ultimately going to wind up with the property, and what's their intentions? So I feel like we're only at the tip of the iceberg on housing and businesses and all of that kind of crazy stuff with the red tape that's came in. And it's really going to be interesting to see over the next few years what happens. I don't know what the future holds. All I know is what I see. And right now I see a lot of people in my community living in hell. I do want to give you an updated list of our wish list for some of the supplies that we could use at Silverado's. And those supplies are canned food, tents, cleaning supplies, pillows, dehumidifiers, outdoor extension cords, preferably 50 feet, electric heaters. And we had a donation of a lot of mop heads that have screw tops. So if you can find the handles that have the screw top adapter, we would greatly appreciate it. We would be able to put those out for people to use. We could still use volunteers every day except for Tuesdays from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at 2898 Highway 70, Black Mountain, North Carolina. All you have to do is come check in, get a vest and a badge, and they'll put you to work. Our operation hours are from 10 to 4, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and 11 to 5 on Saturday and Sundays. That means if you need to pick up supplies, all you have to do is come in, go through the line, they'll load you up, and you can take what you need. And if you don't have a vehicle to get there because it was lost to the storm, reach out to us and we'll try our best to get your supplies to you. We love you guys so much. Thank you for all you're doing. Thank you for your support. We'll talk to you soon, and keep on fighting.